Tomorrow, it's the perfect excuse, the promise of a fresh start. But ask yourself, how many times have you said, "I'll do it tomorrow," only to find yourself still in the same place, still waiting, still wishing? What if I told you that tomorrow isn't coming? What if today is all you have? Stick with me, because this might be the hardest truth you need to hear, and it's the only one that can change everything. Tomorrow is a comfort. It's a promise we make to ourselves, an excuse wrapped in hope. We tell ourselves that tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow will be stronger, smarter, more focused. But have you ever stopped to wonder, why is tomorrow always better than today? What makes us so certain that tomorrow will come and that it will be any different than today? We all know the truth. It's a lie. Tomorrow never arrives. It's just a way for us to push our discomfort aside. It's the perfect excuse for procrastination, the perfect delusion of control. But deep down, you know the truth, don't you? Tomorrow is just another empty promise, a fleeting thought that vanishes as soon as you open your eyes. The hardest thing is accepting that today is the only time you truly have, and yet you keep pushing everything back. How many more tomorrows will you waste before you face the reality? Why is delay so enticing? Why does putting things off make you feel like you're buying time? Every time you say, "I will do it tomorrow," there's this fleeting sense of relief. It feels good for a moment, doesn't it? But think about it. Why do we find comfort in postponing our dreams, our goals, our life's potential? Could it be because the future holds no consequences, no immediate pressure, no risk? In the moment, saying tomorrow gives us peace of mind, but it comes at the cost of robbing ourselves of progress. What if tomorrow never happens? The dream stays on the shelf, the fear remains, and you're still stuck in the same place, hoping that tomorrow will be the magic answer. The more you delay, the further you fall from the person you could have been. Isn't it true? The fear you feel isn't from doing the thing, it's from facing the truth of where you are right now. Today is real. Today forces you to confront your weaknesses, your fears, your inability to move forward. So, you put it off. You say, "Tomorrow I'll do better. Tomorrow I'll try harder." But what are you really doing? Running from the discomfort of today. The question is, why are you afraid to face the present? What makes today feel like an insurmountable challenge? It's easier to run into the promise of tomorrow, but it's not easier to make real change. If you can't handle today, how will you ever handle tomorrow? This fear is what's keeping you stuck. The longer you delay, the longer you deny your own power. Every day you delay is a day you lose. You don't gain anything by pushing things off. Yet, you keep telling yourself that tomorrow will be the turning point. But why is it always tomorrow? What makes tomorrow so special? You think that by waiting you'll have more energy, more clarity, or more courage. But that's a trap. Progress is built on today, not tomorrow. Each step, no matter how small, compounds. When you wait, you miss the opportunity to build momentum. And what's worse, you watch others pass you by. They aren't waiting. They aren't pretending tomorrow is better. They're moving. They're acting. So, what's stopping you? It's not the fear of failure, it's the fear of starting. When you begin, the paradox is clear. Progress doesn't happen tomorrow, it happens today. Think about the weight you carry, the weight of all the things you should have done, the weight of the dreams you've abandoned. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," you're adding to that burden. It piles up, it becomes a part of you, and slowly, over time, it becomes harder and harder to move. But here's the question. Why do you keep choosing this weight? It's a heavy load, but it's one you willingly carry, day after day. Do you think that by waiting you'll somehow lighten the load? The truth is, tomorrow will bring its own weight. And when you add tomorrow's burden on top of today's, you're left crushed beneath the weight of your own inaction. Does that sound like a life you want to live? A life of waiting, carrying burdens that never seem to end? You think you're only hurting your present self, but every tomorrow you delay steals from your future. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to make up for lost time. Have you considered the toll you're placing on your future self? The more time you waste today, the more effort your future will need to put in to recover. What kind of future are you creating by waiting for tomorrow? One full of regrets? One where the road is longer and more difficult because of your inaction? You're not just delaying the inevitable, you're making your future self pay the price for your present excuses. What will your future self say to you when you finally confront the reality of your delay? Will they thank you for the time you've given them? Or will they hate you for the life you've wasted? Saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," gives the illusion that you're in control, that you have the time to handle things at your own pace. But is that really true? Can you control time? Can you truly predict what tomorrow holds? You can't control time. You can't control the future. You can only control what you do today. Every time you push things off, you give up your control. You're handing it over to tomorrow, to circumstances you can't predict. But you're not powerless. Right now, you have the ability to make a choice. You can choose to take action, or you can choose to stay in this endless cycle of postponing. The real power lies in your ability to act in the present. You don't need control of tomorrow. You need control of today. Regret is a familiar companion for many of us, isn't it? It's the price we pay for all those "I'll do it tomorrow" moments. We sit in regret, looking back at the things we didn't do, the opportunities we missed. But why does regret feel so comfortable? Because it's familiar. It's easy to live in regret. It's easy to make peace with the past. But here's the truth. Regret is a silent killer. It robs you of the chance to experience real joy, real accomplishment. How many more tomorrows will you sacrifice for a future of regret? How many more opportunities will you let slip through your fingers? Regret isn't something you can escape, but you can prevent it. You can choose to stop letting tomorrow be the thief of today. Let's get real. The truth is, you're not waiting for the right moment. You're avoiding discomfort. You're avoiding the struggle. You're avoiding the pain of facing reality. But this truth will haunt you forever. Waiting doesn't make things easier. It makes them harder. Every day you wait, you waste. Every day you put it off, you fall further into the abyss of missed opportunities. You're not just waiting for tomorrow, you're avoiding the challenge of today. And you know it. The moment you accept that, the moment you face the discomfort, the moment you stop waiting, everything will change. The truth is, you've been lying to yourself all along. This is it. This moment. This is all you have. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not next year. Now is the only time you truly control. Do you want to look back at your life and realize that you wasted it all on waiting for something that never came? Or do you want to start today? Do you want to stop telling yourself that tomorrow will be better and start taking action now? The power is in your hands. Today is the only time that truly matters. The only question left is, what will you do with it? You've spent your life putting things off, waiting for the right moment, the perfect tomorrow. But here's the truth. Tomorrow doesn't exist. It's just a lie we tell ourselves to escape the discomfort of today. So, ask yourself, what are you waiting for? The moment to act is now, and it won't wait forever. Tomorrow is always a step away, but today is within your grasp. Will you keep putting it off, or will you face the reality of your life? The choice is yours. Make today count.